Alright. Welcome to Plainview. Even this makes you tired. quiet stream. Because no one's watching, that's probably why. That's probably why it's quiet. Because I didn't see anyone watching other than my tablet, so... Figured, why talk, right? Why talk when you don't have no one to talk to? This is my rule of thumb. How's it going, Aaron? I just got through watching Z Nation a little bit ago. Man, it feels like forever to get to Amarillo. It's insane. Well, the thing about Z Nation, it's unique in its own way. Yeah, it's not really realistic per se. I mean, there is realistic elements to it, but the whole point of Z Nation is to basically have a zombie comedy drama, not really drama, but zombie comedy a zombie genre, but with like comedy and silliness in the mix, if that makes sense. I like Z Nation because of the fact that, you know, is pretty much every episode is make you laugh, basically, because it's comedy, obviously. The story is actually interesting too, in a lot of parts, especially this season. This season was pretty good. When's the last episode of Z Nation you watched? I might actually remember it. Maybe. I mean, it gets attention, but... I mean, yeah, I get what you mean. You do have a lot of kick-ass moments, though. You gotta agree with that. NZ Nation. Yeah. You wanna know what drove me off the most out of anything was the season 3 finale of Z Nation when everyone jumped off that cliff, and then in the next episode premiere, like everyone's alive and walking, like nothing happened, kind of thing. That kind of threw me off quite a bit out of the whole show, I think. But I was like, I just kept watching. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm just a zombie fan. I don't know if it's because I'm just a zombie fan in general, or if it's just the fact that I like the comedy in it. I like the comedy in it, honestly. Gets me really good laughter a lot. Do you know there's actually an actor that's in Z Nation Season 5 that was in The Walking Dead? Well, was in The Walking Dead for like a few minutes, roughly. But yeah, actor that was in The Walking Dead was pretty much right after she did her role in Walking Dead. She was cast in Z Nation. I think that might have been her next. Katie O'Brien's, I think's her name. She in The Walking Dead, she played the role as Katie, which is a savior that was taken hostage at the hilltop. If you look her up, Google search, you'll see, and you might recognize her if you know. I know you're pretty into The Walking Dead, so you might actually recognize her. The actor, anyways. She was like in brief scenes here and there in like season 8, episode 3, when the rockers are rolling down the hill. She was in that for a brief second, and then 13th episode of season 8, episode 13, I think she might have been into for like a brief second. And other than that, after that, though, she ended up going to Z Nation as a main character. K-A-T-Y. O'Brien, it's basically the O apostrophe B-R-I-A-N, I believe. Like Brian, like as in a guy's name, Brian. Once I see 3D imagery, I'll know we're in Amarillo. Amarillo, Texas, here we come. Oh, you remember her? Don't tell me you don't remember her. I mean, if you don't, I don't care, because, like I said, she was only in for like a glimpse second. For a few scenes. Actually, you'd be surprised. It's getting less than 6 million viewers now. It's averaging around 5 to 6. But if you want to get the real average altogether, you'd have to add up all the ratings, viewer ratings, for each episode up to now, which is episode 8. Add all those numbers up. That'll give you the once you add all the numbers up, it should give you a total number of the total ratings for all those episodes. Divide that by 8, which is divided by the 8 episodes. That'll give you your total average of this season so far. To give you a pretty good guess, it's probably going to be a whopping pretty low average, so yeah. If I have to guess, probably around the 3 or 4 million range. Maybe even less. Hey, what's up, David? On our way to Amarillo. Interstate 27. Once we go to Amarillo, we'd be on I-40, and then into New Mexico we go. Probably not going to go in New Mexico tonight. I mean, I don't know. Might. Better yet, I'll set a timer. How about 1 minute? Or no, not 1 minute. An hour and a half. Sounds good. Timer set. Realistically, yeah. Eastern Standard Time. It is 11:03 p.m. Yeah. Well, Google Earth and then a few tools are required to do it, and it's kind of complicated to set up as well. But in the end, it's pretty dang fun. Because you actually get to utilize Google Earth and be able to go anywhere as you would in the real world, especially with the 3D imagery that's going around in Google Earth. All the major cities have 3D imagery. That's the best part about it. Hopefully Amarillo isn't too much further, so that way you could see some 3D imagery. I'd say maybe another good 15-20 miles. I know, I'm trying to look over the horizon to see if I can see any, but I don't see any yet. I see clouds way over the horizon though. That's about it. At first I thought those were mountains, but I was wrong. It's just clouds going over the horizon. Well, what I could do is grab this exit number. Let's do that real quick. So we go and do Street View, which just simply does this. It is exit 88A, and it's on the it's marked on the ground too, but we wouldn't be able to see it. So go to Google Maps, find exit 88A. Oh, come on now, stop giving me a hard time. Time to find exit 88A. Let's see. That's 99, so no way that's it. These exits and exits are weird. It's exit 82, so we passed that. So we're up here somewhere then. 88A, it must be, that's 88B, so that's the next exit. '88 right there. That goes, so we're in Happy, Texas. Happy, Texas. Pretty funny city name. That should be the new state motto. Welcome to Happy, Texas. It would fit. This is the exit for US 87 again. But we're staying on 27. It's 720p. Let me switch it to 1080. There we go. Hopefully that's better. Frame rate's a little worse though. See you later, Aaron. Thanks for stopping by. This is why I ran 720p. Frame rate's kind of getting low a little bit. Amarillo's still a little ways, it looks like, according to the Google Maps. I'm gonna give myself a 1 hour. I already gave myself a 1 hour and a half timer, so 1 hour and a half to see how far I could get. My guess, probably, if I'm lucky, border New Mexico, and then we'll stop at the Welcome Center. Yeah, it would be. I can't wait to get one. If I have to guess, probably a good 20 minutes, maybe less, to get to Amarillo, if we keep going non-stop. That's my guess. I don't know, but these exits throw me off, though. The way these exits are laid out in Texas, they throw me off like crazy. Because all it does, normal exits, they, you know, usually go off and then they have like a, what is it, a four-way stop, and then it has like a road that crosses over. These exits, for the most part, just go off the interstate and merge onto another road. That's all it does. No, I've never really seen exits like that. Next exit number is probably, I don't know, it's 80 something probably. Almost 90. Or no, it was 90 something because it was 88A was that last exit. Not the last exit we passed, but the last one we stopped at to check was 88A, so this one's probably like 95-ish. 95 to 100 probably. Let's check this. We'll check this next exit number. Then we'll get directions from that to Amarillo. Yeah, a little bit. Doesn't 1080p look so much better though? I mean, on my end it does. Except the fact that the frame rate's real bad. Okay. Exit number is actually on the concrete, but you can't really make it out, so you'd have to go in Street View for it. It looks like it's blurred out. What the fuck? 96. So let's go to maps, find 96. That's 99. There it is, 96. So, directions from here. To at least get to 3D imagery is gonna be probably... Let's find out. Oh, dang. 3D imagery goes quite a ways out for Amarillo. Oh, dang. Pretty close. 11.7 miles, 9 minutes to reach 3D imagery. So 3D imagery is in a minute. We're not far from 3D imagery. I know, it's getting boring seeing all these flatlands. This will be your chance to see what it's like doing 1080p with 3D imagery. Jesus, frame rate's bad already. Yeah. We're actually in northern Texas already. Not a bad day today. I think I did, this is the third stream I did for Google Earth today. First one was Abilene to... Or no, this is the second stream. I think. Yeah, this is the second one, ain't it? Yeah, second. First one was Abilene to Hale Center, which is north of Lubbock. Then stopped there for a while, took a break. Decided I was gonna do some more, which we're doing right now, from Hale Center to Amarillo, maybe further if we got time. At least want to get on I-40. Oh yeah, it is the third one. What was the first one then? For today anyways. Because I know starting today I left Abilene and then I went up to... I don't know. We got a long stretch of road though. Thank God for the long stretch of road. Come on. Look over the horizon. I think I see maybe 3D imagery in the distance. Nah, we don't need 480p. If it does get too bad, then yeah, we'll switch it down. Yeah, I could see it. 3D imagery right up ahead. Just a little harder than usual to make it out because of the fact that we're, you know, kind of going in the desert now. Doesn't really look the same as it would in the east. Yeah, I could tell because it changes up there. Yay, finally 3D imagery. (1080p) 3D imagery. And we're in the 3D imagery. (720p) time? Yeah, I kind of agree on that. And as usual, no collision on the bridges. Yeah, we'll do 720p to bump up our frame rate. Or better yet, let's try 480p just for the hell of it. There we go. Uh-oh. Long bridge. It's actually not that bad now. Let's try 720. Even 720 is not too bad. Yeah, same. I mean, there are some, but for the most part, not really. Imagine once I have a SSD. Probably after Christmas. If not, then it'll be later than that. But then, of course, once I get the SSD, I have to install pretty much all my games, the system, Google Earth, and all that to that drive, so it would be a little bit to set up. Cool D-Sack on a bridge? No, I haven't. I don't even know what that is. Shame there's no collision, like always. Yeah, it's one of those long bridges. Hey, at least you get to see outer space from upside down. That's a great view. Looks like 3D imagery might be ending way up there in the horizon. It's hard to tell. Can't tell because of the fact that it's all desert. So yeah, semi-truck. Don't see too many of those in that detail. Actually, I think this is going to be all 3D imagery all the way up to Amarillo, so it just doesn't, some parts just doesn't, in the distance, just doesn't look that way because of the fact that, you know, it's all flat. Let's not keep 3D. I'm gonna clear disk cache. Wish I had a SSD already. Should be a lot smoother now at this point. Just wait for it all to load in. There we go. Yeah, see what clearing disk cache will do for most part. Amarillo, I think, would be another 10 miles. See, it's exit after exit, and the exits just merge into roads. I just don't get that. It's like every exit in Texas. Well, most part. Hey, a Toyota to the left. It's amazing, you could like even see the merge signs a little bit with 3D imagery. Okay. I do not have directions. My directions, I kind of are going off on my directions a little bit, so I gotta figure out where the heck I am and which exit I gotta get off of. to get onto I-40, that is. Because I-40 is probably coming up. And I'm going northeast. So, let's take a quick peek on the map. Let's see. Oh, yeah. It's not too much further. We're right on the outskirts of Amarillo now, so... Yeah, so... Exit... That's the exit number. 123B is our exit. So, be on lookout. I wish. Ain't 3D imagery amazing? Well, excluding the non-collidable bridges. No, honestly, we still have 57 minutes on the timer. In all honesty, we probably could actually get into New Mexico, a little bit into it. So I guess we'll do that once we get on to 40. Damn. Using a different controller this time because my other controller is crapping out for some reason. This one's a little more touchy. Yeah, it's like a little touchy. I used it in the last live stream. I actually used my steering wheel towards the end for a little bit, but hard to get used to. Our exit's right up here. I think it should be any minute. Right around this corner might be the exit. And there's downtown Amarillo right ahead. Amarillo, Texas. Already, can you imagine? And this our exit right here. For I-40 West. Yeah. We're on the right way. There's our first sign for Albuquerque. Now we're on I-40 west towards Albuquerque. Yeah, no. Well, I think even 1080p rendering and for SSD is probably quite a bit. Well, probably not, but I don't know if my processor and GPU would be able to do it. Well, I don't know. It'd be worth. I don't know till I see it actually. I'm getting a new processor and a new SSD eventually, so both of those combined probably should fix it. That bridge actually had collision. Damn. See, some bridges actually will have collision for the most part, and some don't. We got about 52 minutes on our hour-and-a-half clock. See what we can get done in 52 minutes. Let me actually see how much miles it is from where we're at right now to New Mexico. The border anyways, I mean. It's a little ways actually. To New Mexico would be about 70 miles, 69.4. So it'd be kind of a stretch if we managed to get there in 52 minutes. Oh, you fuck. Did it again. Oh, it crashed, I bet. Just lovely. Wah, wah, wah. It crashed. Unfortunately. I'm gonna have to open it back up, so give me a second. That wasn't bad. And now it's spazzing out because we got stuck on the damn bridge. Great. One sec. There. Probably ran out of disk usage or something. Dang, notice the difference in performance? A little bit. Chuck a computer at a wall, that'll fix it. I think it'll do more than fix it. Even the lockups cause it to be sensitive sometimes at the turns. If it was smooth as butter, turns would be no problem. Quite a bit of 3D. Yeah, I know. Still got 3D imagery. Looks like not for long, though. I think you spoke too soon. Right up here, no more 3D imagery. So it ends here. And we're out of 3D imagery. Back to 2D. Back to 2D imagery, probably. I don't know if Tucumcari's gonna be having any. I doubt it, because it's not that big of a city. So that would leave it to be Albuquerque to be the next city for 3D imagery. Which is probably another few hundred miles yet, so add another few hundred miles of 2D for now. "45 minutes. Makes sense. Yeah, step 2 is very important. Step 1, I think, is the most important, though. Alright. I guess that makes sense. So number 2. Oh man. Tired. Oops. I don't blame you, honestly. That's all I ever do is sleep. For the most part. Oh, even talking about it is making me yawn. Hmm. It's all flatland. Might stream some 5M tomorrow. Or tonight, depends. It's gonna be really a lazy weekend for me. Dang, 34 minutes on the clock so far. To the left. I think our next exit we'll call it quits. Gone quite a bit already. I think tomorrow in the next live stream, I think we'll extend it and do like a 3-hour long, I should say. Hopefully, when I go off the next exit, we'll look and see how far we could potentially get in 3 hours. If I have to guess, I'm hoping most of New Mexico by tomorrow. Going into Arizona. That's what I hope for. But I highly doubt it's going to be a 3-hour. 3 hours. 3 hours probably to Albuquerque, more or less. I doubt we'll get through New Mexico in one shot. We never know, though. Could always put extra time. And just go the whole 9 yards. From morning to... From... Like, I've done 9 hours non-stop before with this. Or 6 hours, even. In fact, I covered a few times I've done 600 miles in like 8 or 9 hours in this before. If I can actually do that, I could actually get into Arizona. Maybe close to California, so I don't know, we'll see. Depends on if I get worn out or not. Or if problems occur. Here's our exit that we'll use. We'll get the exit number too. Exit, hopefully there is one. 42, exit 42. So we're going west, so that means they're 42 miles from the border. Will Dorado, I think, is what we just passed. $42, $37. Come on, where's 42? Damn it, right here must be. Yep, that's 42. Everett Road. much out here. So I got an idea. We'll just stop it. There's like a little ranch. We'll just go to there. Yeah, there's like a ranch. That's about it. Middle of freaking nowhere. And then we'll do a loop around. So that we face the direction for tomorrow. Alright. Not bad. Today, anyways. Okay. Called it quits. For today, anyways. So let's see, we got we're not far from Vega, Texas. Yeah, it looks like Tucumcari is not 3D imagery. So the next 3D imagery we're probably running into is probably going to be Albuquerque. By the looks of it. Yep, it's going to be Albuquerque. Okay, how about directions to Albuquerque from here? Dang, 3D imagery in Albuquerque is pretty high detail, so that should be interesting. But it is 250 miles, so we probably could do it all day tomorrow. We would be fairly close to Arizona afterwards. Alright. And then... yeah, because we're in the middle of nowhere, that's why. But, yeah, we're calling it quits for tonight. Exit 42, I-40 West in Texas. So, 42 miles from New Mexico. 250 miles to Albuquerque, so we probably could do all that tomorrow. Maybe a little further. Probably could... I'll try to even go all the way to Arizona by the end of the day tomorrow. But I don't see that happening, honestly. Especially if I'm going to have other stuff to do. No way I'll be able to get all the way to Arizona. But if I do, that'll be one step ahead. Because then we'd have one more, we'd have to cross over Arizona and then we'll be in California. I mean, today we went from Abilene all the way to where we are now, so let's see how many miles that is from where exactly we left. Was the Flying J in Thai, right outside Abilene. Holy crap, we went 297 miles today, almost 300. Or actually, no, we did 300 because I didn't take that route. I actually continued 27 all the way into downtown. That's 304 miles, so we actually did 304 miles. See you later. Wait, I-293 is the smoothest road you've been on? Wow. But yeah, tomorrow we'll do, I'd say 300 miles a day. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream in a second. 300 miles a day, let's see here. So from where we are now, 300 miles would be... see how long it is to how far it is all the way to Arizona. Arizona is 415 miles, so probably could do it. And it'd be another 360 miles to California. Yeah. Probably could do it. We'll give ourselves 5 hours tomorrow on the timer. Anyways, I'm in the stream. Yeah, I know. It's the thumbnail is my banner from my server, I think. If it's the two dudes on the van, direct van or whatever, surrounded by zombies. Anyways, I'm tired. I'm ending it here. Thank you for watching. I see you all tomorrow.